Father, Sons, and Holy Mother. When celebration meets collision, a reflection on Holy Mother. There are moments in life that change you. They don't ask for permission. They don't arrive gently. They storm in, often disguised as ordinary days, until the air shifts and the people you thought you knew become strangers in their silence or in their fury. In Father, Sons, and Holy Mother, the birthday celebration, a scene full of color, joy, and playful identity, becomes the backdrop for an emotional rapture, one that many queer children of religious and culturally traditional households will recognize. What began as laughter in flannel shirts, Air Force Ones, and shared inside jokes between brothers is quickly contrasted by a raw, deeply uncomfortable confrontation when identity refuses to hide behind polite family dynamics. Dean, Damien, and Dalton, a brotherhood that once felt unshakable under the glow of birthday lights, suddenly finds itself exposed, vulnerable, and judged, not by strangers, but by their own mother. One moment they were performers of joy, creators of a celebration that included every corner of their home, friends who decorated, cousins who drove hours, a father preparing sliders and wings, and the next they are cast out as if joy itself was a betrayal. This passage pierces the heart not only for its honesty, but for its terrifying familiarity. For many LGBTQ+ youth, especially those raised in religious environments, this moment of discovery is more than just uncomfortable. It's traumatic. The makeup becomes more than costume. It becomes evidence. The laughter becomes noise to be silenced, and the house, once a symbol of home, becomes hostile territory. Yet, even amid the storm, there is a quiet resistance pulsing beneath the pain. The glance between brothers, the kneeling crawl toward understanding, the protective arms that catch Dean before he collapses, the subtle, powerful acts of choosing visibility over shame. These are not minor details, they are acts of courage performed in the face of a parent's rejection. This story isn't just about pain, it's about the lines we draw between tradition and truth, between love and conditionality. It's about how family can be both wound and the salve. In previous reflections, we celebrated the unity found in birthdays, in the matching outfits and photo booths, in the inside jokes and subtle affirmations of brotherhood. This scene is a necessary counterbalance, an unmasking of the real stakes involved in becoming oneself. What does it mean to come out in a family that is not ready to receive you? What does it mean to be called a faggot by the woman who once whispered lullabies in your ears? And what does it mean to still want her to see you, love you, even as she turns away? It means you are human, and it means devastatingly that some of the people who love us most only know how to love the version of us they can understand. But this story, like so many in queer literature, is not without its quiet revolutions. The father who, even amid confusion, does not echo his wife's vitriol. The sister who sits with Dean in the aftermath, the memory of laughter still echoing faintly in the hallways, the fact that the makeup was applied in joy, not shame. It is a sacred tension between holy and human, between the mother and the truth, between what is expected and what is real. And in this story, Dean continues to choose reality, no matter how complicated, because in doing so, he builds a future that might finally make room for all of him. Father, Sons, and Holy Mother, now available wherever books are sold.